G'day mates! Ready to embark on a wild adventure across America? Let's dive into the top 10 best places to visit for some incredible wildlife experiences. We're talking about getting up close and personal with some of the most amazing creatures on this planet, from grizzly bears to gray wolves, from soaring eagles to slithering gators. So buckle up, get ready for some serious critter action, and let's explore the wild side of America. First up, we're heading to Yellowstone National Park, a place where the earth rumbles beneath your feet and geysers shoot sky high. But hold on tight, 'cause it's not just the geothermal activity that'll get your heart thumping. This place is a haven for some of America's most iconic animals. Keep your eyes peeled for the mighty bison. These fellas are massive. And listen out for the howls of the gray wolf, a true predator at the top of the food chain. And if you're lucky, you might even spot a grizzly bear. But remember, admire them from a safe distance. They're powerful animals. Yellowstone is a wild kingdom, a place where nature reigns supreme. Next, we're plunging into the heart of Florida's Everglades, a swampy wonderland teeming with life. This place is like stepping back in time, with ancient cypress trees draped in Spanish moss and alligators lurking beneath the surface. But don't let the gators scare you off, mate. The Everglades are also home to gentle giants like the manatee. These graceful creatures glide through the water, munching on seagrass. You might even spot a panther slinking through the undergrowth. They're elusive but oh so beautiful. Just remember, respect the wildlife and their home, and the Everglades will reward you with unforgettable encounters. Now, we're heading north to Alaska's Denali National Park, home to the tallest peak in North America, Denali. This majestic mountain dominates the landscape, but it's the wildlife that really steals the show. Keep your eyes peeled for caribou. These incredible creatures migrate across vast distances, their hooves pounding the tundra. And listen out for the deep rumble of a grizzly bear. They roam these parts in search of food. You might even spot a Dall sheep scaling the steep cliffs. Their agility is astounding. Denali is a true wilderness, a place where you can feel the raw power of nature. Chapter 4. Great Smoky Mountains, where the wildflowers bloom. Now we're off to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, a place where ancient forests cloak the mountainsides and waterfalls cascade down rocky slopes. This place is a biodiversity hotspot, with more types of trees than all of Europe. But it's not just the plants that thrive here. Keep your eyes peeled for black bears. They're pretty common in these parts. And listen out for the sweet song of the wood thrush. Their melodies echo through the trees. You might even spot a salamander. These little amphibians come in all shapes and sizes. The Smokies are a reminder that even in the busiest parts of America, wilderness still thrives. Chapter 5. Yosemite, Land of Giants. Next up, we're journeying to Yosemite National Park, a land of towering granite cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and giant sequoia trees. These trees are some of the largest living organisms on Earth, standing tall for centuries. But Yosemite isn't just about the scenery, it's also home to a diverse cast of critters. Keep a lookout for black bears. They're always on the hunt for a tasty treat. And listen out for the clatter of mule deer hooves as they bound through the meadows. You might even spot a bobcat slinking through the undergrowth. They're masters of camouflage. Yosemite is a place that'll leave you speechless, with its sheer beauty and abundance of life. Chapter 6. Glacier, where the Ice Age lives on. Now we're braving the wilds of Glacier National Park, a land where glaciers carve through mountains and turquoise lakes shimmer in the valleys. This place is a hiker's paradise, but keep your wits about you, 'cause there's some wild characters roaming these parts. Look out for mountain goats. These sure-footed creatures scale the steepest cliffs with ease. And listen out for the growl of a grizzly bear. They're drawn to the rivers and streams where salmon spawn. You might even spot a wolverine. These fierce predators are rarely seen, but they're a true testament to the wildness of this place. Glacier is a reminder that the Ice Age isn't over, it's just taken on a new form. Next, we're off to Grand Teton National Park, a place where jagged peaks pierce the sky and pristine lakes reflect their majesty. This place is a photographer's dream, but don't forget to put down the camera and soak in the sights and sounds of the wild. Keep your eyes peeled for moose. These massive creatures are often found near water, munching on aquatic plants. And listen out for the bugle of an elk. Their calls echo through the valleys during the fall rut. You might even spot a pronghorn. These speedy creatures are built for speed and can outrun a cheetah over long distances. Grand Teton is a place of breathtaking beauty and unforgettable wildlife encounters. Now we're heading to Olympic National Park, a place where rainforests meet rugged coastlines and snow-capped mountains rise above it all. This place is a study in contrasts, with a diversity of habitats that support an incredible array of wildlife. Keep your eyes peeled for Roosevelt elk. These majestic creatures are the largest of the elk subspecies. And listen out for the howls of gray wolves. They've made a remarkable comeback in this part of the world. You might even spot a sea otter floating on its back, cracking open shellfish with a rock. Olympic is a reminder that nature is full of surprises. Next up, we're climbing high into the Rocky Mountain National Park, a place where alpine meadows burst with wildflowers and snow-capped peaks scrape the sky. This place is a hiker's paradise, but be prepared for thin air and unpredictable weather. Keep your eyes peeled for bighorn sheep. These agile creatures navigate the steep cliffs with ease. And listen out for the high-pitched squeak of a marmot. These furry little creatures are always on the lookout for danger. You might even spot a pika. These small mammals are perfectly adapted to life at high altitude. Rocky Mountain is a place where you can truly escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Finally, we're ending our journey in Acadia National Park, a place where granite peaks rise from the Atlantic Ocean and rocky coastlines offer breathtaking views. This place is a haven for both land and sea creatures, making it a truly unique destination. Keep your eyes peeled for peregrine falcons. These incredible birds of prey can reach speeds of over 200 miles per hour in a dive. And listen out for the barks of harbor seals. These playful creatures are often spotted basking on the rocks. You might even spot a whale off the coast, depending on the time of year. Acadia is a reminder that the wild can be found in even the most unexpected places. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride across America. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more adventures. Crikey, what a journey! Remember, mates, it's our duty to protect these wild places and the incredible creatures that call them home. So get out there, explore, and let's keep the spirit of adventure alive.